Hey there everybody, Phil here for AndroidCentral.com, and here it is, finally, the Droid 3 from Motorola on Verizon. It is finally available in stores today. It's actually been out for about a week now through telesales and online and all that stuff, but now you can go out and get your very own at a store, which is what we have done. The box, usual, boxy type stuff, looks almost exactly like the Droid 2 box. And here is the phone. So we'll take a look at that in a sec. I haven't even opened this, make sure there's nothing in there that will surprise us. You have kind of an interesting micro USB cable actually. Charger, documents, gone. Don't care about them. History. So here we have the phone itself. I mentioned this in another video a couple days ago. The nice thing everybody's doing now is they're leaving these screen protectors on when you buy them, but pointing out features on the phone so you know that the micro USB port is right here, right below it is the HDMI port. Close enough, right? Menu, home, back, search, camera, volume up, volume down, power button, headset jack. I like how they're doing that. It's making it really easy for people because let's face it, nobody actually goes into the manuals anymore, right? So let's peel that off and see what we have here. So it's a 4-inch screen. It's got a QHD resolution, so it's a higher res than any previous Motorola Droid. Here is the new keyboard. So you have actually 5 rows, not just 4. You have a dedicated number row, and that's new. That'll probably take a little getting used to, I think. The keys feel decent. I think they feel better than, if I can find it, I think they feel a little better than the Droid 2, and you can definitely tell the difference here in size of the keyboard space, right? It almost seems cramped. I guess it looks like they're about the same size. We've just added a row. As far as size of the device, it actually is a little bit bigger than the Droid 2. So you can see it's almost a full centimeter taller, but it feels a tad thinner. I'm not sure how much yet. I'll have to go back and look at the specs, but just by feel, I think the Droid 3 feels better even though it's larger. It's got a slightly more squarish shape than the Droid 2. Believe it or not, this actually feels a little more rounded. Weight, probably about the same. Nothing really standing out. Still have your same chin, though that is now has a new slope as compared to the Droid 2. Flip it over, take a look at the back. So soft touch paint, love that a lot. Same little chrome accents that Motorola is prone to putting on there. You have a nice big speaker hole. Let's see if we can figure out how to get this battery cover off. Looks like pry it open from the top. Maybe. Somehow. There we go. Alright, it's battery cover. So, it does not come with a micro SD card. Boo! I'm sorry, look, I know this thing has a lot of storage inside. You need a micro SD card, right? Apps are going to be looking for them. Now, they'll probably find the storage, the internal storage as well. But, come on, guys. How cheap are these, right? Just give us an 8 gig. That's fine. Don't go crazy with 16 or 32, whatever. This is a world phone, so it has a SIM card. So you can take it overseas and use it on GSM networks. It is not an LTE device, so you will not get 4G with this. And here we have the battery, which is, does it give us the size on there? 1500 milliamp hours. That is how a smartphone battery should be. This battery cover is actually a little plasticky, but I don't worry about that because it's a battery cover. As long as it feels good when it's on the phone, that's what's important. Let's see, they also give you little instructions for how to get the battery out, how to put the cover back on. So I'm going to ignore them and try it myself. And easy enough. It actually looks like, everything's snapped back into place. Sometimes you get batteries, you think you have the covers in place, and you really don't. So let's boot this up. And as we're doing so, take a look at the slider mechanism now. It's a brand new phone, but it's actually pretty stiff. Hopefully that'll loosen up a little bit. So, the Droid 2, I can slide it open pretty easily, and honestly, it's been a year. I don't remember how stiff it was at first either. So this is a dual-core device. It's got TI OMAP 4 something dual-core. So it's going to be easier on battery life. It's going to be fast, and I've been playing with it a little bit, and sure enough, it definitely is fast. See how long it takes to boot up here. Quick look around the rest of it. So here are your volume rockers. There is your 8 megapixel camera, and it will do 1080p video recording, which is awesome. Micro USB, HDMI. See down here on the bottom, nothing. Up top, 3.5mm headphone jack, and your power button. So here we go. This is a whole new version of Fill Blur, or, you know, it's no longer Moto Blur. It's just a UI skin. Never mind what the files on the inside of the device say. And it's not bad, right? So it's kind of just an evolution of the previous one that we saw that got upgraded onto the Droid X and the Droid X2. Is it on the Droid X? Can't remember. It's on the Droid X2. It's on some of the newer phones. And it's actually not bad. So you have these 3 kind of static buttons down on the bottom. And then you have your app drawer. Now this app drawer scrolls horizontally. I'm not a big fan of that. You know, whatever. Let's see, we actually have settings with it. Maybe it just takes you to settings. That's alright, it's nice to have a shortcut there to the settings. Manage apps. That just takes you to the app manager. Alright, so kind of nothing going there, which is unfortunate. I'd like to be able to customize those a little better. At least you can sort them alphabetically, frequently used, recently used. I'll take that. Tell you what, while we're here, let's just dive in to the About phone, because that's always important. Android 2.3.4 is running the latest Gingerbread. Hallelujah. Right? How many phones have we seen launched already this year that are still on Froyo, and not the case here? So that is very good to see. Let's take a look and see what apps are pre-installed on here, because there are a lot. Amazon Kindle, Blockbuster, Books Browser, City ID, hooray! GoToMeeting, hi, that's cool to see on there. An IM app, Let's Golf 2, FL Mobile, Nova, there's a news app, Quick Office, social networking, all your VCast stuff, Zoomocast, so Slacker, that's good to see. A task manager, now, again, this, oh, look, they put an auto-in list in there, alright. So we've seen task managers that are really just task managers and will help you kill an app if it needs to be killed. This one looks like it has a blacklist, and that's what we don't like to see. Don't use this. Do not touch it. You're going to touch it. I know you will. Alright, so there's your task manager. What else do you want to take a look at? Let's fire up the browser. Everything so far seems snappy enough, right? Try Android Central.com. There we are. Should really try the keyboard, huh? There we are. Hey, look at that. It automatically takes us to the mobile site. That's good. Let's pull up the full version and see how it loads. I'm on 3G here on Verizon, not even using Wi-Fi yet. That's going decently, actually. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Alright, we're getting there. Hey. Now the page is still loading, and that's actually scrolling really well. If you ever wonder about the power of dual core in these new phones, I think that displays it as good as anything else. Alright, that's probably enough for now. So, yeah, we'll tell you what, we'll look at the home screens. So, nothing. Google data usage widget, that's nice to see, especially in this new age of tiered data on Verizon if you're a new customer. More widgets up here, so I think those will be contacts, maybe. I don't have any loaded in here yet. More app shortcuts, nice big calendar, and another blank one to put on whatever you want. Alright, so there you go, guys. A very quick look at the Droid 3 by Motorola on Verizon, and we'll be back with more later. See ya.